My biggest tip for therapists who are working with OCD. So OCD is a very systematic, has a very systematic way that we treat it. It's exposure and response prevention. And in order to do ERP effectively, you really need a training and you need consultation. It's such a counterintuitive process that it feels wrong to do what works because of the way that we're trained in other areas of our profession, which actually probably aren't good in any way, right? We're trying to be really warm and understanding and really not hold our clients accountable, like just be empathic. And when you do that, you enable them to stay stuck. So with exposure and response prevention specifically, it's important to consult to know that what you're doing is correct and to know that you're doing the exposure right. You don't want to harm your client, right? But you want to make sure that ERP is done by holding that boundary and by making sure your client is facing their fear without doing the compulsive behavior. Or we're working towards that end, right? Because sometimes we have to start small. But the reason it works is because of the inhibitory learning model, which is some really interesting stuff. And inhibitory learning model says that the more intense the exposure, the greater the learning. And so sometimes by being softer and gentler with our clients, we're actually enabling them to not get better. So consult, consult, consult. I still consult regularly. I love a good consultation. And if you can, consult up with someone who knows more, because that's always a greater educational experience. Okay, I hope this is helpful.